Hello YouTube. I'm here to review the Sphax PureBDCraft 256 texture pack. Now, I was going to do the 512 texture pack, but my computer pretty much took a shit when I tried to, so I don't really know what the deal is there. I'll retry it and I'll do a review for the 512 later. There you go. There you go. If at all possible. So let's get started here. We have our, oh, by the way, forgot to mention, this is a rather cartoony texture pack, so if you're looking for a realistic texture pack, this may not be for you. It's definitely not on the realistic side. It is very cartoony, and personally, I can definitely understand why you'd want to play with the cartoony thing. MineCraft is definitely a cartoonish type game, but it can work both ways as a realistic and cartoonish themed, and I think this texture pack does really well. Anyway, as we've been sitting here for a while, we have the water in front of us, and the water is very nice. For definitely the cartoonish thing, it's got different movements in the water, and it's not overbearing. Not overbearing at all. The lava, okay, you can see the animation in there. That's what you're gonna get. Quartz block, you know, standard. Grass block, a dirt block that never works. There's the dirt block right there. And as you can see, that's ice down there, but we'll get there. Stone block, cobblestone block, glowstone block. I like the glowstone a lot. There's your planks. Bedrock. The bedrock is much darker than the stone and whatnot, as is in the original game, but this is definitely a lot more noticeably different than the original game. So you'll definitely know when you hit bedrock a lot easier. There's your sandstone. Nice waves in there. Gravel, as gravel should be. There's your logs right there. All the logs. Glass block. I expect glass blocks to look something like this in all texture packs, so this definitely fulfills. And Sphax has been around for a very long time. They're very well done. There's a lot of reviews on Sphax. It is definitely a texture pack that has survived and has definitely appealed to a very large audience, as I've seen many people use it. Everyone knows what it is, and it is very well accomplished. Anyway, back to the review. Lapis lazuli is right here. Very nice blue color here. You got different shades of blue in that block. Here's the sandstone blocks. There's in the chiseled, you have the design, and there's the creeper in there. That's nice. Various wool. Now this wool, I definitely like it because for the colorish, the cartoonish thing, the wool very distinct in color now. I don't really feel that the original wool, I mean the colors are distinct in the original, but this wool is much better done than in the original game, definitely. And the colors are very distinct. I like that. Here's the ore. Let's get to the ore blocks, rather, not the ore. I actually kind of like the way they did the blocks. What the hell? I need to get out of the way. We have I'm doing this on Sable Craft, that's why. We have a emerald in front of us. I really am digging the emerald, the redstone block up there, which has a pulsing effect on it. There's the diamond block, the gold block, and the iron block, respectively. These are all really nice blocks. I'm really liking the diamond block and the emerald block, though. Here's all your slabs, you know, as you'd expect. Brick, right here. Mossy cobblestone. Cool mossy cobblestone. Cool obsidian here. There's your ice block. You can see the different fragments, ice shards in there. Snow block. This one isn't see-through as in some other texture packs. But doesn't matter. Clay block. Got a clay block right here. Pumpkin. Pumpkin, huh. That is one funny looking pumpkin. What the hell is that? Oh, oh, look at that. Netherrack and soul sand. Absolutely amazing. Having these in your structures would be just mind-bogglingly awesome. That is awesome. The soul sand I've seen similar in another texture pack, but that is just great. Everything really looks trapped. In this netherrack, they really went out of their way to do the animations for it. That is fantastic looking. Building a structure with that would be really nice to look at. Very cool. There's your standard nether brick. Mycelium looks very nice. You actually, despite not being realistic, you could see how far down the mycelium stuff goes into the dirt block section. And it looks like, from what I'm seeing here, it's covering like grassiness, so that's really cool. Chiseled stone brick, cracked stone brick, mossy stone brick, and standard stone brick. I definitely like all four of those, except the chisel looks a little bit like a Rubik's Cube without colors. It's a little strange to me. And there's your various stairs back there, and the walls. You know, you're not going to get much out of the walls here, but nonetheless, those are the walls. Stained clay right here. These are all the stained clay blocks, and like I said, this is definitely decent because in the original game the colors are really poorly defined for stained clay, and for a cartoonish theme they definitely, you know, hit it on the head. It all fits the style of the previous blocks, and everything looks sound. And not too drained in colors, but not too rich in color, and that was definitely a good thing to have worked on. This hay bale, it actually looks really cool. You can see the individual pieces there. Coal block, you know, what you can do with that, and the end stone. And the end stone, what I like about this is it's actually a lot like the end stone in the original game. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. And here's something where the paintings change completely. That looks like it's 2D Minecraft, but it looks a little bit like Terraria. And you have all sorts of different. What?
Can I just charge my phone? Because
put it in there.
I want you to.
Sorry, I was being interrupted.
I'm sorry.
In the middle of a review. But what are you doing?
What do I do? Just turn it on?
No, you just let it. It'll work. Just don't touch it. Alright, so these are the sample paintings, and the paintings are much different in this than the original. So I like how they put in the effort of changing around the paintings. I mean, these are some really cool paintings right here. These are funny. Gas, that guy's screwed. His ass is on fire by gas. There's Creeper. It's the Obama Creeper thing. There's a slime right there. This is cute. Except there's a Creeper behind the guy, and he's about to get blown up while his friend rides around a pig. Which is a little strange. I mean, he's screwed. He's got that smile on his face, though. He's got that smile on his face, even though he's fucked. He's running from, I don't know, he realized his baby was ugly, and so he decided to run from him. Yeah, so I don't know. That's really cool. I better set my time today. And you can see the moonrise over there, but there's the sun, which is a pentagon-shaped sun, which is acceptable. Here's a sheep. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Pig. They really changed around all the creatures in this. I don't even remember what was in there. But yes, I'll get back to that. They changed around all the creatures in here to give them textures. So that's really, really, really nice. And why is he standing by the tree? That, by the way, is full diamond armor. That is awesome looking. Very nice looking. We'll get to that, though. Here's your spruce sapling and its tree. Is your birch sapling and its tree. Get over here. Oak sapling and the trees. And they really put some effort into these saplings and trees, I think. It really, 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 really fits this cartoonish theme without being too overbearing. Here's all the leaves. Standard cobweb, standard anvil, glass pane, iron bars, you know, the works. Here's an ender chest. Ooh, I like that. That's a really cool ender chest. It's got the eye of ender stuck in the top there. And it looks a little bit like a standard chest other than the colors and all that. The chest is actually pretty well built. They have the nice dimensions on there. It looks pretty solid. It looks better than the original chest by a long shot. There's your crafting table. It looks like there's schematics up on the top, so that's a little neat addition. You've got your furnace right there. And you can see where the fires would be, I'm sure, if you stuck coal in there, which is really cool. There's a torch. Torch looks nice, big, and bulky, which can really fit a cartoonish castle, which is cool. Here's the rose flowers, and I forgot what the yellow ones are. I think they're like, I don't know. I was going to say dandelions, but that's not true. So forgive me on that. Cactus. Now that is one cool cactus. These are, I mean, the cactus I always see in the other ones are really ugly, but this thing looks, you can actually see the spines pointing out, which is really nice, and a nice addition because most of them look flat and it just looks really ugly. But that looks somewhat threatening. This is your fence piece, clay pot. You know, what are you going to get out of that? Over here we have the actual ores that you're going to find underground. But man, that netherrack is fantastic. There's quartz in, by the way. Distinguished ores, again, which I'm liking. They've really put a lot more effort into newer upgrades and whatnot in these texture packs, because back in the day, you know, they were pretty similar all the way through. But this lapis lazuli right here is rectangular and square in shape, whereas the gold, coal, iron, emerald, everything else is, you know, in a circular type shape. Pentagons, I believe they are. But I'm very impressed with that. They definitely put some effort in that. And you can see the redstone as it should. Pulses, which is cool. Definitely a lot of work done on that, which is really nice. Here's your dispenser. You can see the hole where they shoot it out, and it's got a nice homely look to it. Like, you know, you stick it in your house and won't look a little out of place, especially if you have a square house, a cobble house or stone house. There's a note block. They actually changed the note block around. You can see it looks like speakers and stuff. Here's your standard pistons, which really fit a very specific theme. In this game, this texture pack rather, really fulfilled the themes. Here's your redstone torch, your lever, your standard button, and someone blew up my iron door. So I'm going to place it. There's your iron door. That is an awesome iron door. Damn, that is awesome. That is an awesome iron door. And the wooden door is cool too. They really changed around everything. They did a lot of effort. But this iron door is great. You can actually see through the damn bars. Damn, that is a sick-ass iron door. A couple more things I'd like to show before I close out this review. There's your tracks. That's a really nice one. And then, of course, he's on fire in a minecart. I don't really know what he's doing. But I wanted to spawn a couple mobs, like a zombie. If I'm like, oh shit, can't do it over here. Let's go over here real quick. Yes, I'm lagging because of the Optifine, but this zombie looks awesome. Look at that. He's got gold boots on, by the way. A lot of details put into these zombies. The zombie and all the other mobs, like the spider, are very unique to this texture pack, and that's one thing I like, whereas a lot of the realistic ones use the same ones. This, you know, might be cartoonish looking, but that is still kind of scary looking. A lot of the realistic texture packs use the same ones, as I was saying, but these ones are very unique to this texture pack, and I really like it. Like, you can see its spine. That's really neat looking. It's a different creeper than the other one. I don't really know what the difference is, to be honest, but that's really cool. There's your cow. Skeleton over here, I believe. And, of course, you know, that is really scary looking. Definitely a lot of work is done into it. You can even see it's hollow through his head. So that's cool. He's upstairs. So everything is really nice. I'm going to change into some diamond armor unless I have it on. Oh, I have iron armor on right now. And there's a distinguished difference between the diamond and the iron. Oh, wait, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got to redo it. Give myself these iron pants here and those boots. Put them on. Okay, so that's the iron pack. And I'm being harassed by people on my server. Iron looks really nice. Where's my iron sword here? There it is. Iron sword, when you wield it, as you can see right here, that looks like a sword. They don't do that in a lot of texture packs. This diamond sword literally looks like a diamond sword. Finally, a texture pack gets that right. Golden sword right here. That looks really, really kingly right here. That is a very, very nice design. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. That is fire right there. Actually, the fire is very detailed. Very detailed fire. Very impressed with the fire as well. But let me go and just do a diamond set real quick, and then I'll close it out. Here's... Oh, look at that axe! That axe, pickaxe, shovel, and the sword. Awesome, awesome, awesome additions to this texture pack. And look at that. When you hold their equipment, there's actually very high amount of detail put into it. You can tell. That's very impressive. It's definitely a nice, smooth change from realistic texture packs, which don't do as much, to be honest. And there's the diamond set. You really look like a diamond super warrior right here. Very cool. Very, very cool. Definitely get this texture pack if you don't. Add it to your list, because it is definitely a 10 out of 10. Detail was put into everything. They altered everything in the game. Done it really well, except sounds, of course, because honestly, I don't want them to touch the sounds at all. The sounds are perfect in the game. But it definitely did an outstanding job of covering all aspects of the game with this cartoonish theme. And everything works out very nicely. This texture pack is, of course, free to download. It is a 10 out of 10. Definitely consider getting it. Thank you for watching this video review. Sorry for some of the interruptions there were, but thanks for watching. This was Malachi21 of Sablecraft on Sablecraft. And I wish you a nice day.